Are you tired of slaving away at your boring day job? You're up before the sun's up, your alarm's going off, you still got crust in your eyes. Then you gotta put your work clothes on, go sit in traffic for an hour, and then go deal with annoying customers and coworkers you don't even like. Today I'm gonna show you guys a simple secret for escaping the rat race. And the best part is, anyone can do it. What's up guys? If you're new to the channel, my name is Ace. And on here, we talk about self-improvement, fitness, game, and business. If you guys want to learn how to start getting what you want out of life, make sure you smash that subscribe button and hit that bell as well. This will be the first video in a series of videos teaching you guys how to level up your money game. But first and foremost, we need to talk about savings. Not saving is the #1 reason why you'll never be able to quit your job. The main excuse people have for not saving is that they don't make enough money to save, that they live paycheck to paycheck. Now sometimes this is true, but most of the time it's not. If you're making $500 a month and your bills are $500 a month, then okay, maybe you can't save right now. But most of the time, guys are making $500 a month and their bills are only $300 a month. They're spending the other $200 on new J's, clothes, expensive dates, weed and alcohol. Now if you want to do that, that's cool, live your life. But if you guys want to level up, you're going to have to cut back somewhere. You got to look at it like this. You got $500 coming in each month and you have to spend $300. So you got $200 left. It's your choice what you do with that $200. If you keep spending it on meaningless stuff, each month's just going to be the same. Your life's not going to change. But if you start using that money wisely, saving it, you're creating an opportunity for your future life to be better. #2, you guys need to pay yourselves first. Do you remember when you had that first job, you were making like $15 an hour? You were like, man, this paycheck's gonna be sweet. Then you get the check, half's already going to taxes. The government makes sure that they get paid first. And you guys gotta pay yourselves first as well. This is actually the first cure for being broke in the book, The Richest Man in Babylon. If you guys are new to this money game, you need to read this book. It's very short, it's very easy to read, but it is packed full of keys. I'm going to talk about this book more in later videos, but don't wait, link in the description. But okay, how do you pay yourself first? Usually, guys will get their checks, some money's taken out for taxes, then they'll pay their bills, rent, utilities, and then they'll buy other, personal stuff. But what you guys need to do is as soon as you get your check, take some money out for savings and put it away. This is going to force you guys to stop spending so much money on unnecessary personal stuff because the money's already tucked away. And as you keep doing this, you'll start to see that savings number grow. You're going to start feeling real confident about your money. Lastly, you guys need to realize what your job is. Your job is a trade. You are trading your time to a company for money. So if your company pays you $15 an hour, they're saying that your hour is worth $15. And no matter what your job is, you're going to work those hours, right? 20, 30, 40 hours a week. And so ideally you can maximize what your hourly rate is. If you guys didn't know, your time is the most valuable asset you will ever have. Way more valuable than money, stocks, or anything like that. If you have a job that pays $1,000 an hour, that's infinitely better than $15 an hour. Not only do you have more money, but you don't have to work the hours that you usually work. If you're making $1,000 an hour, you can work an hour a week. So now you have more time too. But okay, $1,000 isn't realistic. So what can you do? Well, you can stay at your current job making $15 and then get a promotion, but usually those don't pay too well. You might start getting $16 or $17 an hour. Usually it's better to find a better job. Maybe then you go from 15 to 25. That's almost double. And don't make the mistake where when you start making more, you start spending more, because then you're right back where you started. But if you instead save that money, then in a few years you can do the same thing again and then maybe get a job at $40 an hour. And this is the other benefit of savings, because how else are you going to get a better job or build your own business? You're going to have to study, or take classes, get a certification, do an internship. If you don't have money saved up, this is going to be hard to do because you're still going to have to work your day job just to eat. After work, you're not going to have time or energy to study or start building your own business. My recommendation for guys that want to take this route is to start saving and keep saving until you have 3 to 6 months of necessary expenses. This is stuff that you have to pay: rent, utilities, gas. Once you have this saved up, you can stop trading time for money. If you have something that's very promising, you can quit your job. Or if it's something you're just trying out, maybe you can start working less hours. But either way, having these savings will allow you to focus more on other things. People will also ask me how much to save and where to save. How much to save is going to be dependent on your own personal situation. But really, you should try to save as much money as you can without affecting your current lifestyle. Ideally, this is anywhere between 10 to 20%. And this is of your entire paycheck, not what's left over. In terms of where to save, I highly recommend a HYSA or high yield savings account such as Alien or Ally Bank. Now there's a huge misconception that the best way to save is by investing in stock, and this is the secret to getting rich. But that couldn't be farther from the truth. Investing is great, but not for short-term growth. Usually when you invest, this is money that you're not going to touch for decades. Also, when you're invested in stocks, you don't have immediate access to your money. It might take several days for a trade to go through.
It's my money and I need it now!
When you put your money in a high yield savings account, you can take it out whenever you need it. Investing is great for long-term growth or when you have a full-time job where you can consistently contribute. But for most of you guys, you're going to want to start with a high yield savings account. Alright guys, that's the video. I hope you guys really understood what I'm saying about savings. This is going to be the structure that you build your financial freedom on. So if you missed anything, go back, rewatch the video. Make sure you understand this stuff. If you like these money videos, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel as well. Alright, hit y'all soon.